Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Are you hey okay? In your neck of the woods? What up? What up? Manners and respect, man. I your girl, Debbie from Donga Yard. Welcome you all to the Jamaican kitchen. Welcome once more. It is the Jamaican cooking journey. If you're new right on over here, special welcome. Those of you who were there with me from the beginning of this journey and you're still here, manners and respect. Now we're on to our very first day of 12 days of JAMMAS. You know that is our thing. If you're new right on over here, you may not know. We invented this JAMMAS. Everybody says vlogmas. I am a Jamaican and I just say instead of vlog, me say mas. Some people do it all of December. Some people do it until Christmas. I do it the very first 12 days, which I think it's okay for people who would like the video, have enough time to go get his stuff and to have it in. That is just my take. JAMMAS, it's just me. Okay, fam? So now, today I am going to be sharing with you how to get yourself a pineapple carrot cake done in your very own this Christmas season. So for this cake you're going to need, and I'll tell you the proportionate measurements as we go along, some pineapple tidbits or chopped pineapple, whatever, some coarsely shredded carrots, and the carrot them don't even have no bright color, but what can we do? This is salt. You're gonna need a cup of white granulated sugar. Inside my bowl here I have 5 eggs. We're gonna be using some light vegetable oil. My oven is preheated right there and I just don't want to take you off track. I hope you don't go off track. 180 degrees Celsius, 360 or 350 Fahrenheit. 350, 360, they are about Fahrenheit. Now let's get back to it. We're going to be using some light vegetable oil as opposed to butter. It's a carrot pineapple cake. This cake does not require any form of water, no milk, nor nothing. Okay, so we're going to need baking powder, of course, a little vanilla for flavoring, a little cinnamon, a little mixed spice, and some nutmeg, of course. I'm also going to be using a little pine green lime juice. I'm also going to be putting a handful or two of this mixed fruits and nuts. That's just my take. And I'm going to be putting about 3/4 of a shot of white rum. And basically we have flour to put it together, and I guess that's it. So the very first thing we are going to be doing, we are going to be starting on our eggs. We are going to be beating our eggs on the low until it becomes like frothy. So here we go on the low, 4 eggs it should be, but mine are small, so I am using 4. Gonna beat it on the low and return. Okay, now fam, light and frothy, that's what. And I think I did the wrong, I started out the video using the paddle attachment. I made a mistake. May I get told on a with me, use your whisk. So at this point we are going to be gradually putting in the 1 cup of white granulated sugar as we continue to whip it in. So you just gradually put it in. When the eggs are at that point, you gradually, that's what we're going to be doing and return. Okay. So now that your sugar has been properly beaten, it has this creamy, the eggs beaten until frothy and light, and then you add your sugar, and then it has that creamy look. So now that is happening, we are going to drizzle our oil in there, probably about in three parts. No, I make no mess. And then we are going to just do the same with the whisk. I'm going to do it in 3. Remember I told you, take time to do your stuff, fam. And the oil, as you see, the oil as that small amount has changed it to that ribbony look. So we are going to break here, and let us say that is about 1/3. So we are pouring in 2/3 of our oil, and as it beats, it gets more ribbony. That sort of, you know, you see that look there? I hope they're seeing it. Camera girlie on it. So we are going to break here, and we are going to pour in the last 1/3 of our oil. So will you use the same cup? Watch out both liquid and dry, and the same. Well, for me it measures out the same. So we are going to do that not for too long, and then we are going to return to you. Okay, I hope I'm not mixed up all over the place. I had to change, preheat another oven family. We're using a 9-inch pan today. Still spring farm, but you can use your regular. Okay? Grease, but I did not line the sides, but I grease it and carry it up because you know that spring farm something there. But I like to grease proof my stuff then. So now I'm gonna be doing as I did almost in the last video, but this is a little different. I hope you don't get the videos all mixed up. I'm gonna be putting in the same 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I always like putting baking powder first in a family car. I don't know why. Sometimes you try to forget. So we had to change our battery family. So all I did was put in 2 teaspoons of cinnamon powder, and I'm gonna be putting in about 1 teaspoon of mixed spice. Cake spice, whatever the spice you have. And last but not least, I want to put in half of a teaspoon. I want to definitely put in half. The last one I did not put in a full half. But this time, with this cake, I'm putting in half of a teaspoon of salt. These are my dry ingredients, excepting a little nutmeg, freshly grated nutmeg, and I'm going to do that now and return. Did I tell you 2 cups, or if you got 2 and 1/8 cup of flour? It doesn't matter in this recipe, but I'll try to put for you in the description. So we want to mix these a little bit now, not too much, because you sieve it and the sieving get it a little bit distributed, you know. So I'm gonna be putting in this in about 3 parts. Remember, we're not gonna have no liquid. We're just gonna use a little rum and some vanilla. That's basically the liquid. The carrot and the pineapple is supposed to add the extra moisture to this cake, and you will see how the batter turns out, okay, without like any water, any juice or milk or them sitting there. So I'm gonna still use it on this, and I'm still gonna be using the whisk. I'm gonna do it on the low to incorporate the flour. So with the first batch or set of flour being mixed in, this is how it looks. So you want to use your spatula, whatever you're using. You need to use it to scrape down the edges as you go along. Okay? So we're going to be putting in the second half of the flour. Just take your time. Sometimes the angle that I'm recording from it not right. As I'm telling us, I'm a kitchen little bit. One day. Can't have a big kitchen. You want to see everything spread out. Want to say, think you do deserve that now. Right back, close, low, very low, and that is what low means. So you're gonna do that, and when I return, I'm gonna scrape down this, put in the third, and you'll see where we are at. Right back, fam, and this is all our flour mixed in, and I'm right in here. It's a bit tight now, but I'll show you what is gonna happen. I have a tablespoon of lime juice, but I'm not gonna put all. I'm gonna put about 3/4 of a tablespoon of lime juice. I'm gonna be putting about 1.5 tablespoon of vanilla, and that's for flavoring. And I told you that I'm gonna be putting some rum into this pineapple carrot cake. You don't have to. This is just my take, and I'm gonna be putting in probably about, I said 3/4 of a shot, but to make it try make it 1 shot. Now that look like a shot. I don't work a bar, so I don't know what to tell me. Little mix in, and then after this we're gonna take it off the blender. It's a small, low mixed in. Yeah, we are mixing it in. We're not blending it in. I said blender. I'm sorry, Lord Jesus. Them know. Come on, girl. Thank God for Jesus. You're here. That should be good. And you leave it now to make this. All of this. Wow, look at that. Beautiful, bulky, nice coming down. Next clip, you'll see where we're at. So we are through with our mixer. We're going to dump in. Oh, I should have showed you what it looks like. No like milk or water that we use and all of that. So this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be scraping out my carrot. This is a beautiful cake. I think it's a really rich cake, and it has been my favorite cake for the longest while. The pineapple has some juices, so it will help with the texture. So let us fold this in, and you know everything me do me fold and cut. let us get this right in now. You know, I don't know for my style. And also too, I'm gonna be adding about 2 of my little handful of mixed nuts and all of that. I wanna get it shaped up because there are some pumpkin seeds and all of that in there. Do what you want, do it for your own. Put some cherries in. Camera girl, I hope you're on this. Let them see how it is to look. Look at the richness. And you can see it's different from the prior cake that we did. This is so beautiful. And this is the color that you will have. This is so rich. It is so nice. And remember that the rum is gonna bake out. Carrot should be even brighter, but guess what? Flooding come and all of that. I think we're about mixed in right now. Let me get my lined and greased tin in all the way for you. Let me clean up that because we don't want to take up no stickiness right this and then when you go in the oven, it stops or it starts burning. So let us get this out in your face. Remember, this is a 9-inch tin and you want to use all that I use. I'm going to Christmas, so I'm going to put it in the description. Wow. What do you think about this cake, camera girl?
It looks good.
It's a beautiful cake. Gonna get this last drop. So when you see me next, I'll be at the oven. But me tell you something that just cancel this across is workless one. If you have a workless one, you need to cancel it. When you see me, I'll be in the oven. I'll show you popping it in. My son, come. So I'm going right in now, family. Then I oven here. They don't have any light in them. All analog oven, but me prefer them right in the middle right there. And we'll be going for about 1 hour and 20 minutes. When you see me next, this cake should be ready. And we say, look, my son come. So guys, our cake is out. And let me show you. I've my tester this time. All clean. All clean. And you can see the difference of this cake. It's a different cake from the other cake. So we have a proof it now if the cake stick. It's quite fine. Wow. Our cake is not stuck. Alright, so we're gonna leave it right here on this stove top. And this is almost like, you can say this is a wire rack because it's this stove is cool and you have here going right under at the top. So that is how you cool this cake. We're gonna leave this cake here for about probably an hour. Leave it to cool down, take set and everything. Now I want to say something to you. This is the oven that I baked the cake in. And these are the analog, me I call them analog oven. Where you stay here so and you set. You see your old time thermostat. I don't know, maybe to me an old timer. Maybe to me an old timer. And there's beating on the outside. I'm sorry for that. I have no control. It's the neighbors. And I'm in a different little kitchen and all of that. So I'm saying to you, these stoves, where we light them down here. This is where we light them. More people still have them down as a light. And then this is the thermostat. I don't know. I just feel comfortable to bake with them. I love bake with them. What about you? Tell me in the comment section. So we're giving this cake enough time to cool. And when you see me in the next clip, it's time for me to remove the sides from like what we did with the other one. And also remove the bottom. And this time, may I make sure say it can just cut right out. We're giving it enough time to cool. So I'll see you in the next clip when the cake will be properly cooled. And I'll take a slice out and there I will just end the video. This is how we're kicking off the very first day of 12 days of JAMMAS. Next clip. Okay family, so our cake is, you know, it was out. So I've removed the side part and now I am removing the bottom. But on this video now, I want to remove the cake of itself from the base of the pan. Because when you remove it, you will get it to cool easier. So, it's still pretty warm. So we are going to slide it onto a plate. And hopefully it doesn't go mashing up. Ooh. A little exercise, a little caution, a little patience, and just slide it on to your plate. Always tell us a little of that work. Don't it, family? So you just exercise some more until you get it right on the plate. and it even up. And it look like it dip on the plate and you exercise a little more of that. Alright? Now these out of the way. And we are going to clean up this. So it's still a little warm. But we are going to try to cut a slice out. So I soon cut. Okay family. Still a little on the warm side. A slice is out. Shoot them up camera girl. You can see your pineapple pieces. You can see your carrots and everything. The texture of the cake on the inside. This is how spongy it will be. As it cools down, it will get a little firmer. Not much, but I just want to show you the springiness of this cake. This is how soft it will be. And as it cools down, it just get a little firmer, but it will still be on that more soft, like a chiffony side, soft textured side. This is what it looks like. I hope you have enjoyed this video. As I said before, this is how we're kicking off JAMMAS. So I hope you do enjoy. If you do enjoy, remember to make sure you give me a big fat thumbs up. Remember to make sure that you're subscribed to the Jamaican Cooking Journey. Also to all our other channels, okay? When you do subscribe, remember to hit that bell and press the option that says all. You could also decorate this cake with some cream cheese frosting. Whether you want to go on top and the sides, but personally I would say just on the top and just decorate the sides with like some walnuts. But if I do get the chance to make another one, I would just make one and show you how to decorate. You'd have to probably level off the top and all of that to do a little decorating. So I hope you do enjoy, and I hope that you will try it. When you do try it, let me know. If you decorate it, it would be a real plus to add to your holiday table and all of that. Lots of these bakings we have to come. And remember to make sure you make use of our 20% sale going on our merch store. Make sure that you check the description for how to get onto us, our black cakes. It's the 1st of December, and we are not gonna go way down into the wee part of December. Make sure you get your orders in, and remember to be you, do you, and most of all, love you some pineapple carrot